There you have it. The Red Sox win the World Series, and they were the best team in baseball. In sports, that doesn't always happen. The best team doesn't always bring home the hardware, but the Boston Red Sox were the best team throughout the entire season this year, and they end up completing the task that they set out early in spring training, and it took them 5 games. They win it in LA. Let's dissect this Game 5 real quick before we take a look at the overview of the World Series and the playoffs for the Red Sox. And in Game 5, it was simple. It was Price, it was Kershaw. And Kershaw has had playoff woes. David Price has had playoff woes. But as of late, Price has been absolutely dominating, and he does it again tonight. He was so good. And you could see it in his face after they won on the podium. He was so just emotional that he beat the demon, it felt like. It felt like he beat the playoff demon that he has been battling throughout his career. He was so good tonight. Amazing. So to start this off, Steve Pearce hits a 2-run shot to give them a 2-0 lead in the first inning. The Dodgers respond with a David Freese homer in their bottom half of the first. But then Mookie Betts, who's been kind of struggling in this World Series, in the 6th, hits one. Now it's 3-1 Red Sox. JD Martinez, the next inning, hits a solo shot. Now it's 4-1. And then Steve Pearce again. Steve Pearce again. The solo shot. He was a monster. 5-1. He ends up winning MVP. He crushed the ball tonight. And the amount of home runs that Kershaw gave up, I mean, you're not going to win a baseball game like that. It was lucky. Majority of them were solo shots. Now, David Freese, he hit the solo homer for the Dodgers in the bottom first. He also had a triple with 1 out, and no one could knock him in. The Red Sox were way better than this Dodgers team, without a doubt. The Dodgers were outmatched. And it's as simple as that. But you look at the Red Sox journey, okay, because they beat the Yankees, who won 100-plus games. Keep in mind, the Red Sox were the best team in baseball. They have all the pressure. They won 100-plus games as well. So they beat the Yankees in round 1 in the ALDS. Then they got to play the Houston Astros, who also won over 100 games, and they have a young core, and everyone thought maybe they could beat them. Maybe the Astros could beat the Red Sox. They're coming off of a championship year. They have this young, talented core as well. Red Sox beat them in the ALCS. And that's not an easy task to do, to beat 2 100-plus win squads to make it to the World Series. It's not. And then in the final series to win it all, you had that emotional 18-inning game that could have went either way. You had it in the 13th inning. Ian Kinsler makes mistakes, and they just get crushed by a walk-off homer by Max Muncy. And to respond the way that they did, to respond when they were down 2-1 or up 2-1, with a crucial Game 4, down 4-0, late in that ball game, and to keep battling back. And what I saw out of this Red Sox team was other players that you're used to not seeing be the guys, be the reason why they won. And what I mean by that is, yeah, Mookie Betts, JD Martinez, all these players, yeah, they're the stars, Bogarts, right? They're the stars. But who won them games? Steve Pearce won them the World Series in Game 5. You have Nunez coming up clutch as hell, hitting a home run. Right? I mean, these players coming off the bench. Moreland, when they were down 4-0, pinch hit 3-run shot. These players that aren't their stars stepped up, and they were just fantastic and helped them reach the ultimate goal. The Dodgers were just... I wouldn't say fraud, but they were clear as day not as good as this Red Sox team. This team is powerful. They are legit as hell. And it's not easy to be the favorite throughout the entire season and finish the job. And they went into LA and won crucial games. It's not hard to win on the road. Now, I know there was a ton of Red Sox fans, as you can hear after the game. They were chanting Red Sox all night. They were chanting the Yankees suck all night, which I find hilarious. There's videos on Barstool of Yankees fans sitting in the stadium like, we're always in your head. Stop it. Stop it. That's the worst chirp back you can ever take. You just got to sit there and take it. Because your enemy just won the World Series and you're sitting there watching it. But back to the Red Sox. I mean, they were the best team all year. And they had to go through a rough journey and path to get to the World Series and to finish the job done after an emotional game and being down late the following game. It's a true test of character, and David Price was amazing. Their bench guys, their lower role guys stepped in big time, while their stars were a little bit quiet, but they popped out in Game 5, as you saw Mookie Betts and JD Martinez go yard. Rafael Devers getting some big-time hits in this series. Alex Cora, can we talk about a rookie manager finishing the job? And he was getting criticized because of Eovaldi and how he used him in that 18-inning game. He let him throw 90-plus pitches and 6 innings. Could that really be the spark that the Dodgers needed? Using their bullpen guy and winning in 18 innings. Well, the Red Sox responded with a big comeback win. The team has they have a mental toughness. And they're very intelligent. And I like that they mix some old school baseball in with some new analytics. Being a Phillies fan, the 100% analytic train, I'm out on it, Gabe Kapler. So I like how they still mix a little old school ball in there. Hey, you got to congratulate them. You got to congratulate them for what they did this season. It was tremendous. It wasn't easy. They have a young, talented core. And they're going to continue to build off of it without a doubt. It was just an awesome journey. It was awesome to see them play. I love their players. I love Mookie Betts. He's one of my favorites to watch. Benintendi was phenomenal throughout the series and the postseason, having a big catch against the Astros with bases juiced. It was just awesome. It was a great ride. I'm kind of bummed that there's no more baseball. Let's be real. I love it. I love the postseason baseball. It's a little bit cold out there. Every pitch means so much. Every manager walk to the mound means so much. Is he going to pull him? Is he not? Congratulations to the Boston Red Sox on winning the World Series. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.